1 and French 3. This is my 8th year. If I could teach anything besides French, it would probably be psychology. Mostly I like to spend my time outside, so skiing, rock climbing, hiking. I like to play with my dog, I like to garden a lot. And of course, I like to watch Netflix like everybody else. I cannot wait for J-Wing to be destroyed. I've only taught in J-Wing and it's just pretty old and starting to fall apart, and it gets really cold down here in the wintertime. Oh man, so many embarrassing things, but I think one of the most embarrassing was one time I was talking to students about how much French makes sense in comparison to English. And so I was talking about these two verbs, which are démontrer and montrer, which mean like to demonstrate and to show, but they're related, they have sort of the same root word. And so I said, if we can demonstrate, why can't we just menstruate? And then I realized what I said, and that was pretty embarrassing.
Hi, I'm Ari Miller.
And I'm Jose.
So last week, it came to our attention that we made a skit involving bare feet that made people very uncomfortable, and we'd like to apologize for that.
Yeah, we're very sorry. We didn't have any intentions on hurting anyone's feelings.
Yep. I mean, I totally understand. If you felt uncomfortable, offended, I apologize. We were kind of treading new ground. We just wanted to try something a little bit edgier, and I guess we made a mistake, and sometimes it's just better to admit when you made a mistake.
What we're trying to say is we love your feedback, and we would love to keep getting it, and we apologize for our stinky feet.
Thanks for watching Hawk TV.
So your friend today told me you're doing great. Got a job, love, and the house by the lake. And I won't complain. You never met my mate. We hooked up in one of those clubs.
If you or anyone you know is struggling with math, get help now and go to the math lab.
Love songs and wine, rosy Sunday nights make me feel blue. And way after
my life is perfect. Married my childhood sweetheart, Susie Durkins. We had a son. I named him after my childhood best friend.
Oh, Hobbs.
I even started wearing a hat to control my hair.
What changed?
It came back. Susie! Hobbs! No! Impossible! No! The demon that haunted me in my youth. The reason I lived my childhood in fear. And as a kid, not even my parents believed me.
I don't see the problem, Calvin. It's just a bike.
The problem, Doc, is that I'm a dead man walking.
Calvin, you're going crazy!
I can't help you, Calvin.
Look, man, I just thought I'd move here for the culture. This isn't what I wanted, dude. It's August.
All I brought was a flannel. I didn't think I would.
Yeah, man, this white t-shirt, the only coat that I packed.
Someone told me to keep bear spray in my car. There's a lot out here.
I didn't realize that it had to be cold to ski. One day it was like 68 in San Francisco. I had to wear 3 layers.
I was there that same day. I was almost crying. It was so cold. There's nothing that scares me more than bears.
Man, I guess now that we live in Montana, we really gotta get with the dress code, bro.
This makes me miss surfing. Why is everyone honking at me? Because of my California plates. The stoke level right now is at like a 2, I think.
Stoke level right now isn't high, bro. And I don't know why the locals hate us so much. My whole family's moving here in November.
Oh, nice. So I just found out yesterday that it turns out there's not surfing here. I'm like not too stoked about it.
Bro, there's no surfing at all?
There's not. No, I brought my board and I can't use it.
But I heard people talking about boarding. What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. People are crazy here, man. I just want to go back to Cali.
This is weird.
My goodness, it's really cramped in there, dude. I can't remember. Is it McDonald's or Burger King that has the brain burger? I don't know. I'll just go look. Not again. Not again, dude. This is the 3rd time this month. I know it's Halloween. Oh, get over here. Go back down there.